Disclaimer: Chronically Illing Out is a podcast and weekly roundtable discussion that provides a safe space for real chronic illness and mental health conversations by people with lived experience. We are not trained professionals and we do not claim to be. Rather, we discuss our stories and current events to build community and solidarity. Know that you are not alone, and if you are in crisis, call or text 988. It's not supposed to try and repeat itself, but good morning, everyone. Welcome to Chronically Illing Out. It's Monday morning. I'm Nick Paro, not your dad, joined by my friends Beth Cruz, who's happy as fuck today. Good morning, Beth.
Good morning.
Hi, Beth.
Good morning.
Steph Wilson with her chronic migraines and CPS. Good morning. Is
CFS.
that CFS? CFS. Good morning, Steph.
Good morning,
And
everyone.
Soso with her CPSD and fibromyalgia. Good morning, my friend.
Good morning, guys. Sorry, I'm still trying to arrange my camera. I apologize, everyone. I was on a live like just a minute ago. So
And good morning.
nice to see
Good
you
morning,
guys.
everyone in the audience today. We are
Nice.
chronically illing out this morning. We're gonna have a great chronically ill morning this morning. We may have a guest with us. I'm in talks with him to make sure that we remembered that we were on today. And if
he's
not,
in the
we'll
chat.
reschedule. Oh, Mac.
just joined. Yeah.
Come on, Mac. Join in with us, brother. You've got your invite. I sent you the link in your DM. And I can send you also the co-hosting invite link so you can join us without any problem and get your name on the event for today. So come on in, Mac. You've got a link in your DM, and you're welcome to join us if you're able to today. If not, we'll get you rescheduled for another day. Because it was a busy week, and I forgot to make sure I confirmed everything before everyone got here today. So that may be on me. Sorry, y'all. My folks are in town, so it's been a busy week or busy weekend. And I was going to ask my mom to be a special guest today as well, but she's busy this morning, so no mom today.
Oh,
That's
good to know that your mom is listening.
Phil. We missed
She
you.
will not be here in the chat today. She's actually very busy this morning. They've got stuff they're doing as they get ready to start building a house. So they're busy.
Yeah.
And
That's
we're going to enjoy their presence while they're here. We've had a busy weekend. I'm going to take my glasses off because there's so much reflection on these. It's so weird. Good morning. How is everyone?
I'm
Is it
doing
possible
well.
to see anything? Or are we all just blurry?
I'm gonna try to.
And we're about
There
to
we go.
welcome in our special guest for today, Beth. I'm going to move you real quick so that you're now
Please do.
in a different spot. We're going to get Mac right in the middle up top as his headphones try and turn on, and he waits and he's able to hear us. We'll get connection once we know he's there. Mac, just give us a peace sign or something when you're ready to go. It's so good to have all of you here, ladies. Before we get in, how was your weekends?
Yeah, it was the weekend. No, it was. We're just like, we're prepping to move to a different state. So like and you'll see behind. No, you can't see it now. I actually got through all my files and threw like a ton of shit away. So yeah, prepping to move to a different state or even to a different house or a different apartment, especially when you've been in a place for 18 years is just so much fun.
So,
Yeah.
I really apologize. I'm trying to make this work. So ignore me.
Matt, can you hear us?
I can, yes.
Awesome. Yes, I can. Yes, I can at least. Mac, it's good to have you on with us. Do you mind introducing yourself to everyone here today and in the audience with us before we get into the show?
Yeah, my name is Mac Devlin. I have a pub over in a quiet corner of Substack. It's called Imperfect Speech. I was a journalist for 15 years. I am now on SSI, so I'm basically medically retired. I have Becker's muscular dystrophy, rheumatoid arthritis, diabetes, talk about compounding conditions. I could go on for hours.
Well, this is the space for it. And today's episode is about living and being able to manage with compound conditions or compounding symptoms. And I figured that would be a really good episode to have you on, or a discussion for, because you have some pretty compounding symptoms and you're still making it work and you're still here. You're still moving forward. Can you talk about that? Can you talk about some of your compounding conditions and what it's like to navigate through the world right now?
It's not easy. Recently, like, I was diagnosed with diabetes when I turned 40, type 1 diabetes, and it's liminal diabetes, LADA diabetes, so it's very unpredictable. And recently I had a problem with getting insulin because I don't know if you know this, the government forced out the company that makes Admelog. So they just forced them out, and my insurance would not cover any of the alternatives. So I actually had to have a fundraiser to get the money to pay for the insulin. Yeah, there's the muscular dystrophy is complicated. It causes something called hypertrophy, which basically makes it so my muscles can't support my own weight, and it's progressive and it goes on. But I am very lucky because I was given a diagnosis of Duchenne's, and they said I would be dead by the time I was 12, and then they amended it to Becker's, and they were like, "You're going to be dead by the time you're 25." I'm 46 years old, so.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then in my 30s, I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. I have hypertension, anxiety, depression, manic depression. I also have chimerism, which is very rare. When I was in utero, I absorbed my twin. So I got my twin's bad genes as well.
I have to look that up, Mac, when you DM me about it, because I have to tell you guys, like, the first time that I saw Mac was on a karaoke with Fiona and Elijah, and we had so much fun, and I was impressed by Mac's singing abilities. And I mean, anyways, we'll get into it later because he's got so many talents, but. Then we DM'd, and he said, "Oh, I also have chronic illnesses," and I was like, "Okay." And then he told me about the chimeric. Is that it?
Chimerism. It's where you have two different DNA events happening. They didn't discover it until they took DNA from my arms, and they were like, "Oh wow, you have two different strands of DNA."
And that's it. So it's so rare that also I hadn't heard about it. It's like a rare condition, right? Very rare.
I am a collection of rare conditions. LADA diabetes is quite rare as well.
What is that? Is it somewhere between type 1 and 2, or?
Yeah, it's between type 1 and 2, but it came about because I was on pain medication for a while. I had fallen down some stairs and I had gotten a DTAP, which kind of like messed me up a little bit. And so I was on pain medication for 2 years, and that destroyed my pancreas. So.
Yeah, my mother-in-law got type 1 in her 30s. So I'm, everybody else is probably like, "Oh, you got type 1 later on," but like I know it happens, and it's about autoimmune.
Yeah, most people think it's I forgot what I was going to say. Next question. I can't remember what I was going to say.
Oh, you are our people.
Yes. Yeah. Type 1 later in life, if you want to go back to it. If not, we can move on.
Oh, yeah. Most people think type 1 is juvenile diabetes, but it can The onset can happen at any time, especially if you have an autoimmune disorder that destroys your pancreas.
Yep.
So it sounds like you've had a lot of things going on in life for a while, and you said you've been told you were supposed to be dead twice, and you're not. Obviously,
I've been told I'm supposed to be dead multiple times. I have cardiomyopathy, so it's like I shouldn't be here right now either. So it's like,
and yet you still are, which is a good thing. And I'm glad you're here with us.
I'm glad to be here.
What does it feel like? Because I can somewhat know this answer because I have my own experiences, but what does it feel like to hear from a doctor that you're not going to live very long and then exceed that expectation?
Wow. So I didn't hear it from a doctor the first time because when I was diagnosed, I was 5 years old. I actually saw my mom. I got out of bed in the middle of the night at the hospital. It's a Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. And I saw my mom talking to the nurse, and she said, "I don't want my baby to die." And the nurse that she was talking to said, "That's just a benchmark. That does not determine the path of his life." So I had a great mom. I had a good mama, and I know Nick has a great mama too. I attribute everything to my mom. Everything good came from her.
I love that. Well, I'm glad you and I've talked about that a little bit. Yeah, is the power of having good parents, and I'm glad you had a mom who fought for you, and made sure that she knew, that the truth wasn't what she was told, but what she made it to be. And so I'm thankful for your mom, that you're here with us, and I'm thankful that you're here with us. And so you've probably moved through life at times differently than other people because you have chronic illnesses that manifest them physically in obvious ways. How has that driven your perception of others around you while you move through the world?
It's made me more compassionate, honestly, because I am a Christian. Don't hold me. I
won't hold it against you. We don't. Personal faith is great. We love people with good personal faith. Yeah. If it makes you better, it's a good thing, right?
Yeah, yeah. And I exclusively follow the teachings of Jesus Christ, and Jesus. There's a part in the Bible where Jesus says about a blind man. The apostles say, "What sin did this man's parents commit that he was born this way?" And Jesus said he did not commit. His parents did not commit a sin. He was born this way so that my works can be done in him. And a lot of people think that's God's punishment. That's not. It's God saying this person is going to go forward from this day forward and is going to tell everyone that this man touched me when the rest of the world said I was untouchable.
I think that's a great lesson. Yeah. I think that's a beautiful lesson. Thanks, Mac. So what do you do now? What is it what type of things do you do now for you? I know you're on Substack with us, and you write and you sing and you create.
Yeah.
What do you do, and why do you do what you're doing? What does it do does it help you? Does it help others around you? What is your purpose?
I do like to help others around me as well. I'm constantly in the background, helping other people and facilitating collabs and things like that, just to bring people together. And that's why I started karaoke. I didn't start karaoke. Elijah actually generated the idea. And then Soso had that big karaoke night for us. And we were like, hey, we could make this a thing. And then Stefan.
And Nick was so helpful too. Yes, we have to mention. Thank you, Nick.
Yes, that was amazing. And actually, based on my experience with you, Nick, I subscribed to Restream for a year just so I could make it easier for people. And
awesome.
Yeah, I use it as a community resource too. Like if you need to use my Restream, it's there for you. But yeah, then Stefan picked up karaoke, and Stefan was singular direction with karaoke. He loves singing them. He's addicted. He's up all night singing. And it's a beautiful thing. And I like to think I had some small part of that, bringing that to him.
And so we've met Stefan. We had him on last week. How did you meet Stefan for the first time? How did you guys become friends?
Oh God, that's actually a funny, kind of embarrassing story. Our friend was doing an After Dark, and he made a joke about she does these After Dark episodes, and he was on with her, and he made a joke about not having his pants on. And then people were asking him, they were saying, God, I forget what they were saying, but they were asking him how to pronounce his name, and I was like, I think it's pronounced Paycheck. His last name's pronounced Paycheck. So he became Steve Paycheck, and then we just became best friends after that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Do we just become best friends?
Yeah, like stepbrothers. Yep, we did.
Yep, we did.
Well, you didn't have any pants on?
So much
It was
room.
a little awkward. It was a little awkward, but we moved past it.
I've heard it called a Zoom or whatever mullet. You know, an online mullet. Like all you have to do is like be presentable from here up.
I actually have a bit of a mullet going on. You can't really.
Oh, I can see it. That's
yeah,
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's glorious. It's unintentional. I have a Jewish ancestry. My mom died. I decided to honor her by growing out my hair for a year and my beard. And once I did that, I was like, I don't like getting haircuts, so I'm gonna get as few haircuts as possible. So it's not a purposeful mullet. It's just I hate getting haircuts mullet.
Well,
I'm so sorry about your mom. I mean,
Yeah, she was
all.
a beautiful, beautiful lady, and she died of dementia, so that was hard. She never forgot who we were, but she would ask questions, very hard questions every morning. Like, are my parents dead? She would ask us that question. And how do you answer that?
Oh,
yeah, my grandmother had dementia, and my mom would tell her the truth every time. And I don't think that was very helpful either.
Yeah,
You know?
it's almost like an act of brutality to tell them every single time.
Right.
So eventually you do start to say like, yeah, they're just not here right now.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
It's I actually all three, my dad, my mom, and my father-in-law are all in different stages of dementia. My mom is a little iffy on the dementia part, but it is horrifying. Like this whole getting old thing. Now that I'm about to turn 54, and you know, my mom's been in and out of the hospital. My dad's, you know, got a diagnosis. My father-in-law has Parkinson's. I'm like, you know, this really getting old thing. And my mom is like, this getting old thing really sucks.
Oh, it does.
And that's what she said. It really sucks to get old. And
Absolutely.
I'm thinking about it, and like the fact that for a lot of people, their later years are just horrible struggles. It's just really, it's unfair.
It doesn't seem fair. It doesn't seem fair.
It is very unfair, but I mean, with my mom, we had to find humor in those dark moments because she loved Frasier towards the end. She was addicted to the show. She loved Cheers. Cheers and Frasier were the ones she alternated between. And in the middle of the night, we would just hear her say, "Shut up, Frasier. You're so pedantic, Frasier." And so, like, funny moments like that were.
They focus on something specific that means something somehow. I'm saying that because mostly everyone on my father's side, especially, I'm saying mostly, all the women died and they had Alzheimer and dementia. It was insane. Like, I mean, 5 of them. So I'm kind of scared right now, but we'll see.
I don't know about you, Soso, but every time I can't find a word, I'm like, oh no, it's starting.
Yeah, I have that existential panic every time I forget something. I forgot I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and I did the ride assist, and I went there, and they were like, "Oh, we're closed this morning." They were closed. They didn't say that. They were closed, and I had to come back. So I completely forgot about this. You're lucky I'm here right now. I'm just kidding.
We are lucky.
I have to tell you, Stephanie, what happened in my case because of the neurodegenerative disorder were so common that when I started doing all the tests for fibromyalgia, I mean, my doctor agreed. So I was sent to a neurologist and I did all the testing. And so I was like, maybe, it's like super early, some sort of Alzheimer or whatever. And then everything was fine. So I was reassured. But yes, when you have those symptoms, like not sleeping, brain fog, like, you're just like wondering, and you want to do like the whole panel of exams, right? So I mean, we'll see, but maybe that was too early. We'll see when I'm getting close to 65, but I still got a few years to go. So, but yeah.
Pain fogs things up too. So you've got to kind of discern: is this pain or is this a neuro malfunction? Yeah, I'm losing my train of thought. Or sometimes you have to say, "Is this the weed?" I mean,
I suppose you do.
I suppose if you did that.
Yeah, if you did that, you might have to ask,
I mean, if you did.
Is this the weed making me forget my phone number?
I am not, mostly because it didn't do anything for me.
Right.
I think my psych meds like totally made me not ever get high, but
yeah.
I think, you're in your 40s, Nick's a baby. You're in your 40s. Soso's about to hit the big milestone. Beth and I are post, and I'm
the grandma over here. It's like Grandma Beth in the group.
You're only 3 years older than me, but
Nick's the baby. The baby.
Yeah. Apparently it happens to everyone. They like start losing words when they get older, and it's not necessarily dementia, but it's really hard when it's happening. You're like,
Well, with the neuroplasticity, over the age of 25, your neuroplasticity kind of hardens a little bit, but you still have neuroplasticity, but there's only so much space to store new memories, and I don't know what they're called, axions, maybe. We produce those.
Neurons?
Maybe neurons. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
The axon would be the little, let's say the neurons is the whole thing, and the axon would be like the root.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nick's not my dad. I'm not your doctor. I am. I also do comedy. I do a lot of impersonations and stuff, and that keeps me. I think that keeps me healthy. Like, we were up so late last night. We were up till 2 a.m. just laughing and having a good time and doing improv. So,
that's awesome.
I think that keeps you moving.
I think that was a big mistake on your part to say that, because now I want you
people are going to want to do improv. Okay.
No, not improv. I just want to hear your favorite impression.
Oh, my favorite impression? I don't know. It's probably everyone's the precious. Yes. That's what I've got right now. I have a little bit of a frog in my throat, but if I wanted to go full Gollum, I could.
The karaoke that we did with Mac, Elijah, and Fiona, he did the Rainbow Connection with Kermit the Frog and other characters, and I swear the chat was going wild because it was such a surprise. We didn't know you were so good at it. I mean, and he's also a great singer, like, you can tell. So it was, I hope you redo it again.
Now I'm going to need a few lines of the Rainbow Connection, or I can't go forward with my day.
Oh, okay. Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, only illusions. Rainbows have nothing to hide. I've heard it said, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it. The Rainbow Connection, lovers, the dreamers, and me. Me.
That's great.
Love it. Love it.
Wow.
Thank you.
It's
I used to sing
awesome.
that to my kid every night as I was putting him to bed. And I
Aw.
sang it at my 8th grade graduation. So I like that song. Like,
It's such a beautiful song. It's such a powerful message.
it really is.
Mhm.
It really
It
is.
is. That was
Um,
beautiful.
Thank you for doing it.
Mhm.
Thank you. That was beautiful. Does Kermit, like doing a Kermit or a Gollum, like hurt
You
you?
kind of got to squeeze your sinuses a little and talk from the throat. So you've got to do a glottal.
That's
Hello,
easier than
I am Kermit the Frog here.
coming
And
to
then-
you live.
Yeah, and then the range of like Frank Oz voices, they're pretty close. Like
Yoda talks like this. Luke, you use the Force.
but that's also Fozzie the Bear. So it's like the range of Frank Oz voices are kind of easy. You just have,
I
and
think
he
I've
does
been doing
Grover,
it wrong.
Grover as well. He does Grover as well. So Grover has there's a Sesame Street book called "There's a Monster" at the end of this book, and I love to read it to the kids when they were young, and it was like every page was like,
There is a monster at the end of this book. Do not turn this page.
and then when you would turn the
Wow.
Grover would say,
I told you not to turn the page. There is a monster at the end of this book.
Oh my God, you could do like online reading to kids.
Actually,
Or,
I
you know,
want to
like
tell you
it-
about that. My friend Teddy and I, his handle is Ilya Shepherd Marrow. We're doing weekly readers. We're reading the Jungle Book right now, and last week we did The Wind in the Willows, just as a test run, and it just came across. It was so good, and that's something we're going to be doing in the future.
Oh, that's awesome. Maybe you could be an audio
Good idea.
narrator.
I have an audiobook in the works as well. My friend, The Secret Ingredient, sent me an audiobook to read for her.
No.
Oh,
But I got sick. I had AFib the other night, so I was like, I can't really do that right now, but let me rest and I'll get back to it.
Matt,
that's great.
could you please talk about some of your writing that you're doing?
Oh, I haven't written anything in a while, but I write a lot of songs. I like writing hip hop songs. I love rhymes. If I can get a good rhyme out there, it's like cocaine to me. I just like hip hop. I like the pairing rhyming couplets and pairing words together, and linguistic origami is what I call it.
Oh, you and
I like
Stefan
that.
must like totally geek out about
Oh,
syllables and
I geek out about linguistics, and he's like, that bores me.
wow.
I like that you're doing creative things, right? I mean, reading, writing, impersonating with voices,
Yeah.
and almost
Yeah.
like acting. Actually, sorry, I have something in my
Oh,
eyes.
you're okay. Yeah, we were talking about the other night when we were doing improv that we are storytelling right now. We're not writing anything down, but this is a story. And last night we actually did this thing called the 1 minute expert, where you had to talk 1 minute on a subject that you didn't know about at all. And the responses were brilliant. The improv that these people came up with was just exceptional.
That sounds like fun. Did you like just pick a word in the dictionary and say like?
We would choose a role like Fiona Bridges. You know her. Fiona, tell us about the world of professional wrestling. And she went on this long rant about professional wrestling, and she was like, I don't know if you know, but professional wrestling is government subsidized. And have you heard about the
What the fight that's going to be in front of the White House lawn? Is that?
Are you
something
serious?
like that?
That's
It
all I
was just so bizarre. And then the next person in sequence was telling a story about little rock aliens because they were geologists. Like, here's the secret about geologists: we're actually fighting aliens. And I had to describe that I was the founder of Lego, and I had started a civil war with the founder of Duplo. And it's just a lot of fun. It's good fun.
Okay,
Yes,
so
that's
you
fun.
are responsible for the ingenious Lego videos that Iran is putting out.
I don't know
Oh,
anything about that.
Oh my god.
Well,
Oh,
I just know that I made the sharpest Lego in the world, and it had the sharpest corners in the world. That's all I know. That's my.
They're
expertise.
all that way when you step on them, though, aren't
yeah,
they?
No,
exactly.
but this one
Right?
was so sharp. This one was so sharp. If you stepped on it, it would go right into your brain.
That's pretty sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes right from your
So
foot
sharp
to your
that it would
brain.
travel up your
That's
entire
what it feels
body,
like.
up to your brain. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I got rid of like kid got past Legos. I was like, take them, get them away.
Yeah.
And now I'm over here with all the Legos.
Wow.
And Nick too is all the Legos.
Nick's got his Legos. Oh man.
We keep adding more in too. Like we don't shy on the Legos over here. We make them. We have them actively being spread on the floors at times. The children like to leave bombs for us to be able to
I
step
too like
on.
to live dangerously.
Yes, I
ouch.
do like living dangerously. I walk around my house at night without slippers or socks on, and I will get Legos
Ow.
occasionally.
Oh wow. When
Ah.
when my guy was little, I heard about people who like would put a tarp on the floor under the Legos, and then they could just like close it up, and then the Legos would be contained.
Oh yeah.
That's a good
would-
idea.
Or something.
The girls would have wrapped each other in it.
Yeah, my kids would have wrapped themselves up in that. And been
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm a
that would-
burrito.
No.
I got into Legos just like this last year. I decided at Christmas, all my kids are adults. I like to do some sort of, now that they all are couples, I like to do a theme for time spent. And this year I decided to, bring the coming back to childhood theme. And so everybody got Legos and we had a blast. It was so much fun. And so now I can't get enough of Legos. Love it.
And we see that you have some behind you, Beth. They're your flower, right?
yeah.
Like, is it this flower?
Yeah.
Oh, those are Legos too?
Oh wow.
Those are
I
flowers.
thought those were real. Oh my gosh.
No, these are I also put the little dandelion ones in there too with this. But yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That is amazing.
And it was so
It's gotta be hard to
it
do.
was,
Wow.
it was so much fun to build. And I think that's it. I needed something to stay busy,
Yeah.
stress.
Well, also when
pain.
you're focusing on something like that, your brain can't focus on anxiety and pain. Like it has
I
to be
really
focused
tried.
on-
Yeah. I thought it was a
Yeah.
nice shift because then I got the succulent set and that was a blast to put the little succulents together because they look so fun. And I even have my own little.
That's so cool. Is that a Mario Brothers plant?
Or is that the Little Shop of Horrors plant?
It's
No,
like
that's
a little
Mario
fly
Brothers.
trap.
That's Mario Brothers. That's
Little Venus flytrap.
Oh, okay. It's a Venus flytrap. Okay, I thought that was a
I mean,
pipe.
we have all sorts of. I've got.
That
Little shop of horrors.
Welcome to
Yeah.
Beth's
The
Show
plant.
and Tell Hour, friends.
no. Wait. Bring that back. Bring that back. Bring that back. I want to
What's
see it again.
Hold on. I lost my sound. Go ahead.
Oh,
Can you bring that back?
Put it back.
Yeah, no, I want to see it
Sorry, I
again.
lost sound for a minute.
All right. So that's so freaking amazing.
those are awesome.
Amazing.
My daughter likes the Legos.
This is the trellis.
Ooh, that one's really pretty.
Wow.
It is.
Oh,
It's
no.
awesome. It's so much better than the fake succulents that I buy.
I could look at like all day.
Nick, did you see that they're having a new ship? I think it's the Mandalorian
Oh,
something.
The Mandalorian
that's
and
coming out?
Grogu.
Tight.
Yes. that's coming out.
Yes, I saw that. The one that I would rather that I really saw and really wanted, because we went to the Lego store over the weekend because my son got his birthday present from grandma, and he wanted a new Lego set. And they have the USS Enterprise D out now, and one of the little figures is Commander Riker, and he's got a trombone.
Whoa.
Oh,
And I was like, I really, really want this, but I cannot and do not have the money for this.
Yeah.
Which is a shame, because
it's too bad the Lego's legs are so close together. You can't do the Riker straddle.
oh yeah, you can't do the Captain Morgan stand on the chairs.
Yeah. That's a
That
shame.
was-
Captain Morgan. I love it.
Wow.
But yes, they do have a new Star Trek Enterprise D. Also, may the 4th be with you for everyone. We did
I always
not
want to
start
say,
out
and
with
also
it.
with you, still stuck in old Catholic.
We know who the Catholics are when they say and it may be with you.
You know, so one of my Substack people, and I restacked it so you can see it. She posted the Freedom Manifesto from Andor, and I just want to make a plug for going back and seeing. If you haven't seen it, like watch it, and if you have seen it, watch it again. It's
Andor.
It's
Okay.
Star Wars. Oh my God. It is maybe the best series in the last decade.
Really?
Oh yeah, I did watch that. K2SO showed up at the end. I remember.
What is it called, Steph?
Andor, Andor.
Okay.
And it's like it's when the rebellion is coming together, but in very disparate ways. But it's actually serious and well done. It's not campy at all. It's like
it's the prequel to Rogue One, the Star Wars movie.
So so watch seasons 1 and 2 of Andor, and then Rogue One. But Andor is way better than Rogue One, in my opinion. And my opinion counts. Andor, yeah, supporting Disney is a problem, but Andor is really something.
was that recent? I guess so, eh?
Canadian. Oh my God, I just heard.
I believe it was last year, buddy. I remember because I was watching it. I was hacking some darts behind the barn and watching it.
It started a couple years ago, and then there was a season 1 and season 2. It's so good. Oh my God.
I love it.
Yeah, I don't. There's so many. The thing is, there are so many streaming services. You just can't, pay for all of them. That's just insane. So sometimes, we try one, but I've never had Prime. I've never had Disney. I've never had whatever else. Like in Canada, it's mostly Netflix and Crave, and another one called Illico, but that's because we're in Quebec, so that would be French. But it's kind of hard, to get series that would be like on a specific network unless you registered and pay for it. So I'm like, yeah.
BritBox is totally worth it, in my opinion.
Yes, I love BritBox. I love those British TV shows.
Those shows are like so high.
Oh, I get all my Brit shows on Tubi now. Of course, you have to wait for the commercials to be over, but there's so many Brit shows on Tubi. So.
Wow.
Well, if we start talking about TV shows, I could be here all day. So
we probably could, but then we would miss everything else for the rest of the day.
I know.
Yeah.
My kid.
I can't wait for Yellowstone to come out again.
I haven't watched that.
I've never.
I
seen
am
that.
a Yellowstone
I started watching
fan.
it.
Love it.
Wow. My kid stays up. He's been staying up till 4 watching like all of the the shows that are made by the Law and Order people, like all the Chicago shows and all the, I don't even know what they're called.
SVU. Oh, yeah.
And he's like, there's just not enough time to do everything I want to do. And I was like, do you mean there's not enough time to watch everything you want to watch? He's like, yeah, that's what I mean.
It just you just became an adult. You got it. There's not enough time. Ever. Congratulations.
Right.
Would you say that watching TV shows is also a way to, I mean, that's obvious, to escape reality, but it really, in French, there's a saying that would be, ça change le mal de place, which would be, it changes pain from a place to another, which really doesn't make any sense, but, you know, it kind of distracts you from, you know, you're not thinking about your symptoms while you're watching someone else being tortured. Anyways, I'm just exaggerating.
Yeah, I mean, that's
but,
the thing. Pain displacement is a thing. When you see someone else in pain, you feel, you commiserate and you feel less in pain. It's an actual neurological reaction. As far as I know, I'm not an expert.
Wow. I try to watch things that aren't actually, aside from Andor, that are fantasy or period dramas or like not that related to reality, because I can't handle reality.
Right.
So anything that distracts me from reality. Courtney says total escapism and displacement. Absolutely.
Reality sucks. Sometimes.
It bites. Reality bites.
Not this week, though.
Nick's like, what the hell you're talking about? I'm sorry.
I kind of agree with that. Like, I like a good sitcom to take me out of reality for just 30 minutes at a time. That's kind of what my attention span can handle anyway. 30 minutes at a time.
Yeah. What's your favorite?
The Neighborhood. It's Cedric the Entertainer. It's one of my favorite shows. People hate on it, but I'm like, season 9. We're in season 9.
Yes, Courtney saw what I did there, but no, very few others did. So, my Gen X peeps know what I was talking about. The rest, it probably went over your head.
It may have gone over my head because I didn't hear. What were you talking about?
When Beth said reality sucks, I said reality bites.
Oh, yeah. I used to watch that movie on repeat on HBO.
Yeah,
Gen X.
I remember. It's like such that. Oh my god, it was. I watched it in college when it came out in the theaters, and I was like, oh my god, they see me. And
Oh.
The Curse of Oak
I've never heard
Island.
of
What's
that.
that?
The Curse of Oak Island is where they search for a cursed treasure on an island. Supposedly a haunted island called Oak Island.
And I bet it's cursed.
Oh.
Yeah, the treasure's supposedly cursed. They haven't found it yet. But
Thanks, Laura.
they keep finding traces of it.
Oh my god.
It sounds like was that not a dishwasher, but
That was my
dryer?
that was my dryer going off. I've got laundry going in the background.
It sounded like a bunch of kids running to me.
Normally we have that, but it's a school day, so no kids running around right now.
Oh, yeah.
That's our normal go-to.
And or playing the piano. Uncle Nick, can I play the piano? It's so cute.
I know, we got to do that now. Uncle Nick, can I play?
You're not our dad, but can you be your uncle?
Yeah, not my dad, not his dad. Definitely an uncle there. My two are have their own wants and needs, and they get plenty rowdy when they need to. But no, not today. Today's a school day. Actually, I already been to the school today because I had to go drop off medication that we didn't get this morning. And
I've done that.
My son has gotten very good at noticing or remembering when he doesn't get his meds, and he sees it very quickly now for himself if he's at school. And he's like, oh, I need to call home. I need to get my meds. And we've never had a problem when he does that. And I think it's awesome that he's doing it because he's realizing that they are a good tool for him.
Right. And the self-advocacy too.
Yeah. And he knows too, when he does that, he's not going to have an issue at school. Like, he knows he's going to have a much better day. He knows he's going to be able to focus. He knows he's not going to get talked to by his teacher. He knows he's not going to get talked to at home for having a rough day at school. And so he's like, I'm going to just do the big thing. And it's really impressive to see from him is that he's doing the big thing of, I'm going to call home and ask for my meds. And he does. And I always go and get him there as quickly as I can, because if he's responsible enough to call and ask to make sure he's got them for the rest of the day, I'm gonna make sure they get to him as quick as I can.
I hear you.
Yeah.
That's great. He's actually learning to be accountable and an advocate. That is wonderful.
Yes.
The first time mine went on meds, he was like, oh my God, the world is not like zooming around my head. This is like amazing. And then after that, it was like, no questions asked.
Yeah. And when they get older, they can manage too, you know. I'm thinking of my daughter who also has ADHD, and she really, like, if she can tell, like, depending on what her day is going to be like she might say, okay, well, I'm not going to take it this morning because, for example, because she really doesn't eat when she takes it. Like, it helps her focus, but you know, she has a big lack of appetite. So let's say, I don't know, she has like phys ed or, you know, physical education, and then arts, or, you know, something that like that's not French or English or math, because anything that requires her to just sit and not just, you know. So yeah,
The struggle's real.
absolutely.
We weren't made to sit in classrooms all day or in
No.
places. We weren't made for that.
Oh, we could get in
Now that you're talking about it, I'm gonna
Paper.
get up and
Joseph Paper had this interesting theory about leisure and work, that you have to have a balance between the two, otherwise you're going to go insane.
Well, yeah. And then if you're neurodivergent in any way, I don't know whether I have ADHD or not, but like burnout happens fast for me. It's like,
Yes.
maybe it's the hyper focus and then like inability to unhyper focus, but like that.
And so much of the modern world is we are detached from the end result of our work. I'm not promoting here, but I actually wrote an article about that. It's called "Start with Bread." Just make something for yourself once in a while and feel the tactile result of your labor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what the Legos are all about. I love it.
I went through a very big crafting phase, and I think I need to, you know, get back to craft or art or something like that, because that was all of a sudden we had something.
I do these. I make these little, these are basic. This is a Maori knife, and normally they're made out of shells, but this is completely carved out of wood. It's still in wood. That's what I do. You know, that's where my
you have that in common with Nick.
Yeah.
Nick does a lot of wood work.
Really?
Right, Nick?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've done woodworking, because I have a lot of my stuff packed up right now for eventually moving myself. But I like to do cutting boards and wood turning, and I make vases and bowls.
Your
and
bowls
those are
are
my
just
favorite.
unbelievable. Oh,
Thanks.
unbelievable.
It's
Thanks.
impressive.
I'll bring some on sometime again, because it's been a while.
That'd be interesting to see.
You know, there is a show called Time for Life where you could actually bring your bowls on there and we could talk about what you do in your woodworking. Just putting that out there, friend.
Yeah, you're probably right. You probably could. You're not wrong, Beth. You are not wrong.
I'd love
All
to
right.
hear about that.
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to come and talk about it. Okay, we are again hitting right at before our hour mark, and this is the time when we switch to our next favorite part of the episode, which is listening to meditation for the day. And Beth has a new meditation out for us this morning called Reset Refresh that I'm very excited to have on for the day. So everyone, we'll see you all here on the flip side in about 3.5 minutes.
Keep your eyes open.
Keep your eyes open. As always, keep your eyes open. Keep your ears open. And enjoy today's wonderful meditation as we do our, I keep getting the name wrong, and I'm so sorry, Beth, is our Reset Refresh. So I'll see you all on the flip side, and we'll get ourselves out of here like we always do. Thanks, everyone, for a wonderful morning.
Welcome to our Reset Refresh meditation. Join me by taking a deep breath in through your nose and slowly exhale out through your mouth. Take another deep breath in and slowly exhale out. One more deep breath in and slowly exhale out. There is something magical about the early morning sun casting a gentle glow as it rises, its rays allowing a drop of dew to seemingly dance on the end of a blade of grass. Imagine you are sitting quietly in the early morning sun, breathing in the beautiful beginning of a new day. As the sun slowly blankets the garden around you, take this moment to reset and refresh. Stop and enjoy all the sights and sounds in this peaceful garden oasis. There is no rush, no hurry. You are invited to sit by the water and reflect on the stillness. Let all of your worries go and embrace the beauty of the landscape around you. Without fear or hesitation, let go of what does not serve you today, releasing it in the soft glow of the sun. Perhaps you sit down by the water's edge and find peace in its quiet rhythm. You notice the trees and thick foliage are mirrored in the water's reflection, as though they are painted on smooth glass. Perhaps you put your feet in the warm sand, grounding yourself in the moment. You are at peace in this tranquil setting. Sit with that feeling of calm for a few moments, just breathing and being. Soften your neck and shoulders as you sit in serenity. Stress has no place here. Take this moment to reset and refresh. Take one more deep cleansing breath in and slowly exhale out. Carry this feeling of calm with you throughout your day and week.
What a lovely way to
Yep.
close out our show this morning and be able to get
Beth,
the
is that
week
you reading
started
it?
off.
Is that Beth
Yeah.
reading?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
is.
that's
What an amazing voice. You should join us for the Jungle
thank
Book.
Oh my! When I worked at we called it the
What
Glass
is it?
Palace, the executive office of the convention center downtown Seattle. I was the voice of the convention center on the message. I programmed all the signage, and
Mhm.
I would always get told my voice was good. And I really wish
Yeah.
now I would have done something with that, but I really liked being that
No,
voice.
Still
too
can. You
late.
still can. You have time. What I always
I
tell
do.
people, you
Yeah.
have time. You know, even if you have a minute, you have time.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Matt. You're right.
I agree. It's never too
Go
late
for
to
it.
start.
I love that. And Mac, with that, can you promote yourself and the things that you're doing? I have a QR code up here on the screen for you, but promote
Oh.
yourself unabashedly.
Golly, I don't like to promote myself, but I do have something that I'm working on right now. It's called Bookbinders, and I just realized my camera is turned off. Yeah, it's called Bookbinders. It's a charity that I'm starting, a nonprofit that delivers books to disadvantaged children. I'm still in the nonprofit process, so I'm not taking
That's great.
donations right now. But
Mhm.
When you
eventually
are,
we'll go.
make that really.
Yeah, I will make it very public because that's important to me because I think reading changes our aspect. And I actually wrote a story recently. It was called A Million Eyes about the history of books from cuneiform tablets to the printing press to a child's hands. And that's kind of the inspiration for it because I want to make sure to share reading with kids because I love to read.
Where can
That's
you share that?
amazing.
That's amazing.
It's on my publication. It's one of my subsections. It's called Bookbinders.
Okay. You know, Dolly Parton does that for Appalachia.
Yeah, I tag Dolly from time to time in some of my posts just to hope that
That's awesome.
sees it. I also tag Joseph Gordon-Levitt too. I don't know why. Just
For Jewish
maybe
kids,
they'll see
there's
it.
a guy who gives all Jewish kids who sign up like 5 years of books.
Oh
Also.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do is and then like pick one kid that like and get them like a year of Audible, you know, so they can listen to books.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
You can get a lot of books, audio books in the library too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, sure.
I got myself muted. Awesome.
Oh.
Thanks, Mac. I appreciate that.
I
Thanks
actually
for
want to say there's a young writer that is over in our little community. Her name is Sarah SMR. She's great, and I just sent her 3 books by Michael Crichton, and she is the spark for the charity. But also my friend Emmy is a spark for the charity, and so many of the good people that I met just sparked my passion to do this.
I know Emmy.
Yeah,
Hello.
Great.
love that. I love that. Thanks, Mac. Thanks for being here with us this morning too. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. This was fun.
Yeah.
Thank
and
you. Thank you,
We'll have
Mac.
you back. Soso, how about you, my
Yeah.
friend?
Well, you can follow me on Soso's World. I'm usually doing lives with my good friends here, Chronically Illing Out on Monday. And on Wednesday, I do Time for Life with Beth, where we try to take a moment to get away from the doom and gloom. We talk about what brings us joy. And this next Wednesday, we'll have Stefan. Okay, you have to help me pronounce his last name, Mac.
Pashek.
Patrick. Okay.
Not paycheck. That's my nickname, and he doesn't like it. He thinks it makes him sound like a jerk.
Yeah.
But
So
anyway.
we'll have him. You guys are best friends, best buddies, so that's great. And that's it. I try to do also things that are fun on Substack, like posting cute videos of my cats and pictures, and yeah, lots of different things. So there you go. Thank you, Nick.
Thanks, Soso.
Thank
And our next one, Steph. How about you, my friend?
So in addition to squirreling here with these guys, I have a podcast, Freedom Over Fascism, where I talk to experts in a lot of different fields about the context for where we are as a country right now, the history that we learn or is erased, and how we come together. Well, no, not really come together, but all the little things that we can do to kind of put our country back on the right track. So there's lots of back issues right now. I'm on a little bit of a hiatus for new episodes, but there are 123 episodes. So I encourage you to go check it out, and sign. Paid subscriptions are great. Free subscriptions are great. And I encourage you to come. Thank you. It's freedomoverfascism.us and on Substack as whatever, freedomoverfascism.substack.com.
I love that title. In fact, I got out my phone to do your QR code thing. And,
oh, awesome.
But it turns out I'm already subscribed to you, so I didn't have to do that.
Love it. Thanks, Steph.
That's
Appreciate
great. Thank you so much.
Beth, how about you, my friend? You still owe me a new image.
I see that. I was like, every time I'm like, I need to change the QR code because I've rebranded myself. Please follow. I'm on a journey. I'm gonna be writing about it. After 30 years, I'm gonna be getting a divorce, and my life has totally changed in a way that I couldn't be any more happier than I am right now in this moment. And I'm looking forward to all that I'm doing. And I need to make it clear, divorce doesn't need to be ugly. I want to put that out. This isn't like, this is two people really recognizing something. And we are both good friends, and we're both going about this very amicably and gently. And I'm ecstatic. I'm at a new place. And yeah, please follow.
That's amazing.
Thanks,
I'm
Beth.
looking forward to working this book of a cat. Stop talking now.
Love it.
Oh, that's great.
Love it.
Can I actually plug one more thing? I did an interview recently for my podcast, A Slice of a Life. It was our first interview, and it was wonderful. It's a deep immersion podcast. We use music and images and things like that to really draw out people's emotions. And we've done 2 so far, and it helped. Like, my friend's father came on and talked to us about his history, and it helped him so much to open up about his life. And he actually sang karaoke the other night, and he was so afraid to come on camera, but he did Tumbling Tumbleweeds, and it was beautiful.
Well, I think that's fantastic.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Takes a little bravery right now.
Absolutely.
And as we do small things that make us a little bit more courageous, we have the power to do bigger things that make us more courageous. And part of that is coming out here on Sick of This Shit Publications every day and talking a lot and talking more boldly. Come support us here at Sick of This Shit. We have, I think, pretty well solidified the lineup for all of our shows, and I think I've finally stopped moving things around. We will no longer be doing Tuesday afternoon Intelligent Masculinity. I had to free up that time slot on my schedule for some other stuff that I'm doing in support of some of the other creators around here too. And so come help me here at Sick of This Shit Publications. Let's make this continue to grow larger, continue building these conversations, having more space for our disability discussions and our chronic illness chats, finding masculinity and addressing masculinity and defining what it can be to be masculine compared to the bullshit that's going on right now. And there's a ton of congressional interviews and candidate interviews that I have started getting lined up and am working on. So I'm going to have to reschedule. I had 2 scheduled for Wednesday morning, but I'm going to have to get those rescheduled because I accidentally double booked myself with a doctor's appointment. Because
we have that in common.
And try rescheduling a doctor's appointment. You might get in sometime next year.
Yeah, and I'm not going to do that. So may as well go get my doctor's appointment in. And so everyone, thank you so much for being here. with us. Please become paid or free subscribers to any or all of us. We would really appreciate it. I know it helps me keep moving forward and continuing to build the tools and the systems that help support my work, but other people's work as well. And as always, everyone, let's go have a great week. Let's go start our week out strong. That's why we come here. That's what we do. We give ourselves some energy to start our week. We have a great meditation. We have a wonderful discussion.
Is no longer working.
And did you change your MacBook? You may have changed something.
I don't know. I
And
must have changed something because it's not working.
and
None of this
we
is working
now.
for me.
and we like to put ourselves on a good foot to start out
Yeah,
the
it's
week
a good-
because there's so much shit that's going on. There's so much craziness in the world. Let's go have a great rest of our start. If you need, re-listen to Beth's meditation. I will link it in the chat, or I'll link it in the post show notes as always, so that it's there. And everyone, let's stop being sick of this shit and let's start doing this shit. So go have a great week, y'all. We'll see you next week. Thanks,
Bye,
everyone.
Bye,
Thanks,
everyone.
Matt.
Love
Thank
you
you,
all.
Matt. Bye, everyone.